you're opening up to new parameters in your life where that is concerned, opening up to, in many ways, dear ones, the reality of life where that is concerned, and the reality of life on your earthly plane where that is concerned. And then beginning to look at relationships in your life and opening up to the truth of those relationships, or more so the moving into the truth of you where that is concerned, and elevating yourself beyond the third dimensional realm where that is concerned. As we come to you many, many times before, dear ones, asking you to look at your attachments to the third dimensional realm, detaching from what is transpiring in the third dimensional realm, and opening up to a grandness and greatness of self in a multi-dimensional way. And for many, that is what is transpiring now as you look at what is transpiring in the third dimensional realm outside of yourself. In many ways, dear ones, it's very simple, but in many ways more complex for many where that is concerned, because of the deep encrusted belief systems or old belief systems that they have regarding life in the third dimensional realm where that is concerned. And what many are beginning to see, dear ones, is the fallacy or the folly of that where that is concerned. Many are beginning to see their addictions with it where that is concerned, and thus looking at what isn't there where that is concerned. And what we mean by looking at what isn't there is once again seeing the illusion of the third dimensional realm outside of yourself. So we come to you at this wonderful, most glorious time, dear ones, to open yourselves up to the brand new way of living where that is concerned, or a brand new way of living inside of yourself where that is concerned, as you now move into your month of October where that is concerned, in the last 3 months of your year of 2021. In many ways, that has seemed action-packed for you where that is concerned. And what we mean by action-packed for you is that what has transpired within you in this time-space continuum in your year of 2021. So we ask you to simply look at what has transpired in your life up until this moment in time as you move into your month of October, which begins a period of dying. Old beliefs, old wounding, old habits, patterns, and rituals that have been revealed to you in somewhat subtle ways, for many overt ways. What your month of October signifies is a period of death, a period of dying, allowing old habits, patterns, rituals, and behaviors to begin to die. For some, it has been revealed in many illuminating ways. For some, it has been revealed in subtle ways where they have gotten that message. In many, it has taken catastrophic, in your vernacular, aspects in their life to reveal the deep wounded old patterns, habits, and rituals and behaviors where that is concerned. So as you move into your month of October, you begin a period of dying, which will lead into your month of November, and then the end of the year. And then you will be able to see, dear ones, bringing to a new fruition, a new sense of self, a new self where you are no longer repeating the old habits, patterns, and rituals, behaviors, that you allow it remain stuck in the illusion of the third dimensional realm where that is concerned. More so likely the need to be loved outside of yourself where that is concerned. So what is transpiring now in your month of October, as you begin your month of October, moving to your month of November, and then into the month of December, then the end of your year of 2021, is a period of death and dying, a period of releasing the old, fully releasing the old, and then seeing where you're having challenges releasing the old, seeing where you're having challenge of accepting what has transpired in your life up until now that has revealed more deeply the depth and breadth of your wounding, more deeply the depth and breadth of your habits, patterns, rituals, and behaviors where that is concerned, and now begin through an immeasurable amount of acceptance and compassion for self, where you can now move into nurturing the self through this process. So what is most important, dear ones, as you move through your month of October and begin that process of death and dying where that is concerned, which is in relationship to the last 3 months of your year of 2021, it is important to see where you may be resisting shifting and changing, where you are resisting accepting what is transpiring in your life, where you're resisting all of this, quite possibly, dear ones, to see and remain in the old aspects of the third dimensional realm where that is concerned. And simply look at your resistance. But what is also important as you look at your resistance to what is transpiring in the the world outside of yourself, as opposed to in many ways detaching yourself. Because what is transpiring for many, they're realizing the illusion of the third dimensional realm. They're realizing the fallacy or the folly of the third dimensional realm, even though they have made the choice to incarnate in the human condition to experience what is transpiring in the third realm, to heal old habits, patterns, rituals, behaviors, and wounding where that is concerned. Many are in a place of resistance to it where that is concerned, because it is nudging them out of comfort zones and to move into a depth or a dearth of the unknown where that is concerned. So the reason why there is a resistance to releasing old habits, patterns, rituals, and behaviors, while there is a resistance to fully detach from the third dimensional realm, because it brings you into an unknown place. But it is important to understand that as you move into this unknown place, you have you. You have you, dear one, to create, as we have been asking you to do from time to time to time, creating a new collective consciousness. But as we have said in the past also, dear ones, you're not only creating that new collective consciousness with others outside of yourselves, but first and foremost, you're creating that collective consciousness within inside of you. A new collective consciousness inside of you that's independent of what is transpiring in the third dimensional realm. We say that again, dear ones. A new collective consciousness inside of you where it is independent of what is transpiring in the third dimensional realm outside of yourself. It is about seeing you for the glorious soul that you are. It's about seeing you in the Christ consciousness of who you are where that is concerned. Not better than others, not above others, not more intelligent others, but a unique individual that understands aspects of life in a deeper, more profound way where that is concerned, in what you call a deeper, more profound spiritual way where that is concerned, that is independent of the norms and belief systems that is in place in the third dimensional realm outside of you where that is concerned. We are asking yourself and we are asking you to move into a multi-dimensional way of being where you are independent of the low, dense, vibrational systems and old belief systems of the third dimensional realm, moving into a place of greater understanding in a multi-dimensional capacity. And this is what we have been asking you to do from the very first time we came to you through the wonderful and most glorious soul you call the channel. So as each and every one of you move through this period of death, this 3-month period of death and dying, quite possibly leading to a rebirth of the new, where that is concerned. What is most important through this period of release, this period of death and dying, is to nurture yourself with acceptance and compassion. As we just said to you, an immeasurable amount of acceptance and compassion. And thus, seeking others who you can connect with on this multi-dimensional basis, who understand this process and can offer nurturing for where you are, as you can also give nurturing for where others are, who are opening to realizing the illusions and seeing the illusions of the third dimensional realm. So we come to you at this wonderful and most glorious time to simply reveal to you what will be transpiring in your last 3 months of your year of 2021. A period of dying, a period of death, a period of releasing, a period of acceptance, a period of compassion, and a period of nurturing. A period of death, a period of dying, a period of release, a period of compassion, a period of acceptance, and a period of nurturing. We'll ask you to hear that and take that all in if you so choose. A period of death, a period of dying, a period of release, a period of compassion, a period of acceptance, and a period of nurturing. And we'll add one more to that, dear ones. This will be a period of great love. A great love of self, a great love of others for where they are, but moving into releasing what and who is most important for you to release, so you can stand as an individuated, independent, unique child of God. So then, dear ones, we take our leave of this wonderful, most glorious time. We welcome you at this time, dear ones, as you are now moving and beginning to move into your year, the end of your year of 2021, as you move into the last 3 months of 2021, into your month of October. A period of time of releasing the old. In many ways, releasing the old and closing the door on the old and locking that door shut. What lessons have you learned easily, and what lessons have you learned in a more challenging way? What are you ready to see and accept with compassion and nurturing of self, so you can now move forward? Accept responsibility for what has transpired in your life, as you move to a greater depth to know that what has transpired in your life, you have created on a multidimensional platform in order to learn what you needed to learn in this lifetime, and then take that and express what you've learned to others who are resonating and vibrating at a similar level, if not the same level that you are, who are open to a multidimensional way of being, quite possibly a way of being that they have never known before. Those who see the illusion of what is transpiring in the world outside of themselves, yet are not fighting to be right about what they think they know. They're releasing the fight. Release the fight, dear ones. Release the fight, dear ones. Release the fight, dear ones. It is not about needing to tell everyone what you know and that you are right. It is about simply releasing what you need to release in these last 3 months. Learn the lessons that are most important for you to learn. Many are moving deep within to get and understand the lessons that are based upon the need to be loved outside of themselves. Release the fight, dear ones. Release the fight.